because parents, they'll be like, y'all ain't gonna last, so why you're dating? How you met my daughter? Welcome back, Glam Team. It's your girl Diana, back with another video. This video is like mostly for the little kids, or if you're still hiding from your parents about your little relationship, your little sneaky link, and how to tell your parents that you got a little boyfriend. So before I get started into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and thank you guys for 500 subscribers. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so first of all, y'all, when I told my parents I had a boyfriend, I was, I think 20. I was 20 years old when my parents found out I had a boyfriend. Like, and I've been dating him since I was 18. So like, you know, like sometimes when you grow around strict parents, you gotta tell them later in the day, later in life, that you got a boyfriend, because you know, Caribbean parents swear you a kid forever. Like, no baby, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Okay, my first tip is get to know your boyfriend, get to know your girlfriend first before you even tell your parents that you're in a relationship. Okay, make sure you are in a strict relationship with your partner. No cheating, because you don't want to tell your parents you're into a relationship and you're not even past a year, you know. So by the time I told my dad I was in a relationship, I think I was 2 years into the relationship. I know that's the person I wanted to stay with. He was treating me right. I just know, like, that's my man. Make sure you want him, make sure he wants you, make sure that's the guy for you, okay? Because you don't want to be looking stupid when you tell your parents. The next step is talk to your father, talk to your mother about what they think about, you know, you having a little boyfriend, what they think about you having a little girlfriend. Get their opinion. Yes, they might be like,
girl, hell no, you ain't getting a relationship until I'm out of this house. You ain't getting into a relationship until you're married. You ain't getting...
Like, forget all that. Forget all that. Skip all that. Like, don't be scared. Even if they say that, just, you know, you preparing them for you to tell them, hey, I got a boyfriend. Hey, I got a girlfriend. It's just a little preparation, okay? So make sure you tell them, you know, have that little talk, because some parents is not going to talk to you about it, especially if they're a strict parent, because they are scared that you might go have, you know, intercourse, or they might be scared that you might, you know. So most Caribbean parents do not talk to their kids about, you know, boyfriends and girlfriends, and most parents don't want their kids having a boyfriend or girlfriend. The next step, after you have talked to your parents about the relationship, you know, you got your relationship, wait a couple days, wait a couple, you know, just in case if they're mad. If the conversation go wrong, give them a little space, and if the conversation go good, you could either tell them they're in there, or just, you know, let them wait a little bit. Okay, so after that, you know, you talk to them, you had a little conversation, the conversation went good. Wait a couple of months, a couple of days, and then that's when you grab your parents and sit them on the couch and be like, Mom, Dad, I know we had this conversation last week, or we had this conversation last month, last day, whatever, yesterday, last night, and I just wanted to let you know that I do have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And they might react. Some parents might knock your ass out. Some parents might, you know, be like, okay, sweetie, it's okay. Or some parents will be like, what I told you, no. It depends on your parent, okay? But if they knock your ass out, just take that shit like a G, okay? At least you let them know, okay? Because ain't nobody gonna make you break up with nobody, period, okay? Can't nobody tell you to break up with nobody if you don't want to. Or they might cuss you out. Let them talk and be like, yeah, I know, I understand, but it's part of growing up, you know. Just talk to them and make sure they understand that you're in a relationship and you want him, you want her, okay? And you feel like it's time to let them know that you're growing up and you want to be in a relationship, okay? And after you have told them about the little boyfriend girlfriend, it's time for the hardest part, y'all, is to let your parents meet them. Again, you're gonna grab your parents, you're gonna grab your mother, and you're gonna sit them on the couch, and then have your person come in and then sit on the couch with them and have your parents talk to the person, have the person talk, make sure the person come appropriate. You don't want your, you don't want your girlfriend coming in the house with a crop top and some booty shorts. No. And you don't want your boyfriend coming into the house with sagging with their little grills and stuff, especially if you have strict parents. You know, strict parents do not play that. They do not play that sagging. They do not play that gold teeth. They do not play that crop tops. They don't play that little booty shorts. At least for the first, take it as an interview, okay? Because you don't want to go into an interview with booty shorts, crop tops, and sagging and stuff. No, you want a good impression of yourself or the person, whatever. So make sure your partner come respectfully. Coming to your parents' house, so make sure they're respectful. Once they come into the house, sit down and be like, Mom, Dad, this is so-and-so. This is who I told you about the other day. Da, 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 da. Just let them talk. It's nerve-wracking, actually. So, yeah, let them talk. Let them get to know each other. Yeah, your parents might seem a little, you know, parents be trying to protect their kids and say a little slick stuff. Just let your partner know in advance. Just in case my parents say a little slick comment, ignore them. Don't take it serious. Don't take it literal. It's just a protection technique, you know, because parents, they'll be like, y'all ain't gonna last, so why you dating? How you met my daughter? Just, you know, take it lightly, even if they're saying the attitude. Who are you? Like, it's just little stuff. Or they'll be like, hi, I'm Keisha, da-da-da, you know. Or they'll be like, hi, how you met my son? We go to school together, or I met him during graduation, or I met him at the shop, I met him online, whatever the heck. Or let's say, example, you know, for adults that are scared to tell their parents, they're like me. Let's say you met your partner in a club. Lie. be like, I met them in a party. Don't say the club. Then it's gonna be like, oh, so you just wanna fuck my daughter. You just wanna fuck my daughter because she was at the club looking all cute, you know. Like, no. Okay, so after the meeting, you know, the little talk, you know, invite them to your family gatherings. Like, example, like if you're having a family house party or something like that, invite them. If everyone is bringing a friend, you know, you don't just want to invite somebody where they'll feel uncomfortable because it's just family. No, if it's like a baby shower or like a birthday party or like a friend party, invite your spouse. Like, and once your spouse get to the party or the event or whatever that your family is having, make sure that they are greeting everyone, you know, to give a good impression. Make sure they're saying hi to everyone, mainly your mother and father, and your sister. They don't have to say hi to everybody, but especially your mom and dad, they have to say hi. Like, it's just like a respect thing in Caribbeans family. You gotta greet everybody, like, you know, everybody, like, you know, especially your elders. So have them greet everybody and, you know, say hi. Every time you having a little meeting or get together, have them come. Like, you throw a party and invite him and your family, and, you know, make sure everybody's together. So, yeah, and after that, and your parents will start getting used to it and stuff like that. So, therefore, you won't have to sneak nothing, and it's going to feel more real. No much stress, technically, because you're gonna have your boo thing and your family gonna know him, and you could probably go over their house or they could come over, you know, just make a good impression. Your family gonna like him or her, so you won't have to worry about nothing. And after all that, your family should be seeing your person, or you could travel with your person. Now that I told you all the tips, let me tell you my story. I already told my story, but my quality go boo-boo. I ain't gonna lie. That video viral as hell, and I don't know how. So long story short, I was scared. I was 20 years old. I was scared to tell my parents I had a boyfriend. And one day my mom asked me, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, no. And then a couple hours, I was like, you know what? Can I tell you a secret? Just don't tell my dad, da 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 da. And she like, okay, I'm not gonna tell your dad. I'm not gonna tell your dad. And then I told her that I have a boyfriend. She was excited. She was happy that I told her. But at the same time, she broke my promise, which was do not tell my dad. Because again, my dad is strict. He's from the Caribbeans. You know, they don't play that boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. So I thought he was going to knock my head out, knock me out my mouth. Like, it was just crazy. So my mom told him behind my back, and then my dad finally found out. Turns out my dad didn't care. Like, I was grown. I was already 20 years old. So he didn't, you know, he didn't scream at me. He didn't knock me out. He ain't do none of that. He was chill. He was actually thinking. And then after that, I was planning a trip to LA. So I invited my boyfriend to come meet my dad. So my dad will know who the hell I was traveling with. Because I can't just say my friend and he don't know what friend I'm talking about, because I don't got no friends. So I invited him to come to my house. My dad didn't know that he was coming. I did not have to talk with my dad. I should have had to talk with my dad, but I didn't. But I just invited him to my house. Him and my dad sat on the couch. They talked, You know, my dad said little slick stuff like, you know, one day you gonna find somebody else, and then I'm gonna find somebody else, cause we kids, But we're 4 years now. He met my boyfriend when we was in 2 years relationship. Was it 2 years? Yeah, it was 2 years relationship. So now we're 4 years, about to be 5 years in December of this year. So yeah, it's good to tell your parents. And I used to sneak around and go to his house anyway. So, but he didn't know. I will always say I'm going to my cousin's house. But sorry, Dad. I know you probably watching this, but yeah, I used to sneak. But now I don't have to sneak. I'm grown. Yeah. So, and everybody, like, he met a lot of my families. My family love him. My mom wants to meet him. We have a trip to go see my mom because she's in the islands. So we about to go meet my mama, and we're gonna beat her up because why she tell my dad my business? It was supposed to be a secret, boo. But yeah, that's my story of how I told my father that I had got a boyfriend, or I told my mom I got a boyfriend. Everyone was supportive. You'll be surprised. Yes, your parents might have beat you behind when you was little. Your parents might have knocked you out some teeth and when you was around boys or whatever. But once you finally got your boyfriend and you actually tell them, they are different. Like, they're really not gonna beat you behind like you think it is. Because I thought my dad was gonna come through this damn door and knock my ass out. But he ain't do all that. He's supportive, and it was a different outcome. So yeah, just make sure you're doing what you're doing. Don't be, you know, changing boyfriends and girlfriends and then telling your parents every freaking week you got a new boyfriend or girlfriend, because that's like, damn, my daughter's a hoe. You know, so make sure you finally find the one and then tell your parents. Yeah, it might, even if it does break up in a year, but you don't know what's in a year. Right now, just make sure that's the person you want and that's the person for you, and then let your parents know. And yeah, good luck in telling your parents about your little relationship. I know it's gonna go well, so do not be scared. Go ahead and grab your parents right now and let them know that you got a boyfriend, because we're not sneaking no boys, we're not sneaking no girls. All 2022, we letting our parents know, okay? They gotta know. We're grown, we're human, we got hormones. Comment down below your experience on telling your parents how you got a boyfriend. I want to know how y'all tell your parents, or are you scared to tell your parents? Do not text. Make sure you tell your parents in person, because text messages is not gonna help out the relationship. So, or the communication with your parent, you know, do it face to face, okay? So yeah, comment down below your experience, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye, guys.